Hello everyone and welcome back to Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. We've just started the fourth case. Phoenix seems to have something in store for us. We're doing this weird not even mock trial. It's a real trial, but it's an experiment. It's a murder case, so it's probably no big deal. We just met our client, sort of. And now we're about to go to, I'm assuming, the Drew studio. October 7th, Drew studio. Hello. Wow, this looks like a studio. Good call. It's like life imitating art, or maybe it's the other way around. But the tape on the ground there, it's a bit jarring. Yeah, looks like we found our crime scene. Apollo, look at all those paintings. Hey, don't touch those. It's okay, I'm just looking. Ooh, okay. These are gonna be clues. The pictures will tell us something. Huh, Apollo, look at this one. Looks half finished. You can still see the rough sketch underneath. Okay. But that's odd. The rough part doesn't look like the rest of the painting at all. Yeah, good point. That's odd. So something was sketched and then painted over? I'm gonna drop the music down just a little bit. It looks loud. Drew Misham's paintings added to the court record. Okay. All the paintings have a really different style, too. I thought I might find you two here. Oh. Emma, long time no see. Oh, seems like I run into you far too often. But I know why you're here, too. You know about the trial simulation. That's it. Trial simulation. But it's for real. I've heard about it, sure. So Mr. Wright chose you, huh? You don't even know what the case is about. Well, he was killed. The artist who owns the studio, that is. Mr. Drew Misham. I got nothing. Misham? Yeah, I don't think I could figure it out last episode either. And his daughter was put under arrest. Yeah, we just saw her at the detention center. Oh, I didn't realize. Okay. It was funny, though. She seemed more like a victim than the kind of person who could commit murder. You don't say. Not even by poisoning. That's how it was done, you know. Poisoning's a common way to get the job done when the murderer is a woman. Poisoning? Anyway, Mr. Wright told me you'd be coming. I'm back on this. I'm like, all right. That's a terrible question of the day. What would be your preferred method for murder? Yeah, that's a terrible question. No. Feel free to look around. I'll just be over here with my snackoos. Can't talk to anyone related to the case this time around, which means we'd better find out as much as we can here at the scene, or else. Alright, let's take a look around. Oh wait, we got evidence. I want to look at that first. Court record. We sure do have an attorney's badge. Premiere showing of a grand illusion to be formed by the magician Volant Grimari. Oh, wait. Aha! Are you ready, Apollo? Ready for what? For what? For the Grimari Grand Magic Show. It's not like I'm getting up on stage or anything. What are you talking about, Apollo? You can't enjoy magic if you're not a part of what's going up on stage. I'll lend you my spare costume if you need one. Huh? You and I can't go in this? No. Doesn't get more straightforward than that. What? Alright, that had nothing to do with what I thought it was going to. Alright. That's fine. Alright, so we can't open that. Defendant's business card. The address for Drew Studios is on the front. Alright. Let's take a look at this. Ah, there we go. What a pretty business card. Looks like a postcard almost. And on the back, just your name. That seems odd to me. Huh, what does? Why write your name on the front and back of the card? Why not use the space on the back for a self-portrait or a caricature? Then people would remember what you look like, too. She's not wrong. It's not a bad idea, actually, right? Here, give me one of your cards, Apollo. She's drawing something. Hey, my hair's not that spiky. It is. I don't even need to see it. It is. Okay. That bit in the middle is supposed to be a person. Wait, how do we know? How do we know anything? Well, what do we have here? Looks like a person thinking about something. Maybe they're worried. Like, what should I have for supper? A hot dog or a hamburger? 99. All right, there's our question of the day. What would you rather have for dinner? A hot dog or a hamburger? I'd rather if we're talking one, I'd rather a hamburger because there's more to it. I think just in general, I'd prefer the hamburger. I still do enjoy hot dogs though. You know, I've always wondered about that. Why is there supper and dinner? Are they different meals or the same thing? I think that's what this person's thinking about. Yep. It's the great question of our time. There's nothing on the back of this one. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, I thought I was gonna find something for sure on the sides or the back. That would have been clever. Acrylic. An undersea scene in vivid color. Wait. Maybe? Was that a pufferfish? Apollo, that's clearly a porcupine fish. They're not the same thing? You know what gets me? They've got all these needles, right? What's protecting that soft spot in the lower belly there? Nothing. Must remember to keep Trucy away from small round fish. She's determined their weak spot. Alright, nothing too unusual there. Yeah, let's take a look at that. Apollo, look at this painting. You can see the rough sketch. Oh, looks like it was only half completed. Huh, that's funny. Did the rough sketch and the finished painting look totally different to you too? They do, actually. What's that all about? Is it the same? Okay. Oh, come on. Nothing on the back of any of these. I thought that was like such a smart thing to look at. Alright. Okay, let's take a look around the room. I will look at the paintings just to see if it does anything. I wouldn't mind taking a closer look at those paintings. I just love the oils. You know how they're so thick? Is that the word? Yes, we'll go with that. These paints are all dry. I'm just surprised at how different these all are. Yeah, and what's going on with this half-finished one? It must have been a work in progress. You can still see the rough sketch below. That's what's so weird. The sketch part doesn't really fit the finished parts. I noticed. That is weird. So there's our first mystery. That letterbox looks funny sitting inside a room like this. Let's take a look. Empty. Half of that letterbox is actually connected to the outside of the studio. Mr. Misham would put his letters in there. The postman took them away. Impressive that someone still writes letters in this day and age. Or wrote, rather. That's why he was killed by the postman for writing letters. Alright, I don't wanna... No. No. Yep, we definitely handled that before. Ah, that's the victim's coffee mug. Aha, so the poison was in here. This is my first time seeing a real poison mug of coffee. I would hope so. Poisoned coffee? Not exactly, actually. What do you mean? No traces of poison were found in the coffee. What? You have to figure out the rest for yourself. I'm officially not on your side, after all. Wait, what? What if, as a one-time show of good faith... Oh, there's something... You gave us a hint. We asked you a question and you answer. Hey! There's a painting hidden back here. Hey, you're right. What if it's embarrassing somehow and he didn't want anyone to see it? Certainly seemed pleased by the possibility. Wait! Okay. Huh, it's so normal. It's hardly something to get mad about. Huh, what is it, Apollo? Well, doesn't this painting look like... Yeah, no, no. Going to slap you. Gotta get a professional opinion about this. Okay. Alright, I guess... Tell me things, please? Oh, you will tell me things. Okay, perfect. So this, Drew Mission was some kind of artist. Apparently, he did a lot of illustrations for books, I hear. Had a lot of female fans, too, for what it's worth. Oh, well, I guess this stuff is kind of pretty. Like that oil painting over there, for instance. Yeah. That wasn't one of his illustrations, actually. Huh? So it was a standalone painting or something? Is that what she means? He was an odd bird, Misham. He hadn't shown his face to anyone until the end. What do you mean to anyone? He was always locked up here in the studio, apparently. His only connection to the outside world was through the letters he'd put in that letterbox there. Letters? Do people still write letters? Second question of the day. Does anyone still write letters? What do you mean, Apollo? I mean, when was the last time you wrote a real letter? Don't most people use email and stuff these days? That Mr. Misham couldn't stand technology, it seems. He did everything by mail. Maybe he thought that was more artistic, you know? Oh, okay, we got that in the... In any case, the only person besides him allowed in here was his daughter, Vera. Oh, you mean the killer? The suspect, please. We took some fingerprints, of course. And it was found in the room where Mr. Misham's and Vera's basically. Actually, last night, Mr. Misham gave an interview to a reporter for the first time. It happened during the interview, apparently. His first and last? Come on, that's not suspicious. His first interview ever? Could you tell us a bit more about what happened the night of the murder? So this woman, Vera, she's Mr. Misham's daughter, correct? Yep, a real sickly girl ever since she was little. Hardly ever went outside. She did kind of give off a withdrawn sort of aura. She was homeschooled by her father, apparently. Quite a scene when they took her to the detention center. She was screaming about how she'd die if they took her outside. That does sound like a scene. In the end, she agreed to leave if she was allowed her good luck charm for company. Her good luck charm? apparently she has this charm that magically gives her the courage to go outside. Why can't I ever get a normal client? Though I would have shut-in daughter kill her own dad. Don't look at me. It's about the poison. It was found to be in his coffee, right? No, not precisely. Not precisely? What does that mean? It means see for yourself, I think. Like I said, last night was the first time someone from the outside came into the studio. I guess mysterious painters who never go outside make for good articles. And it just so happened that he died the night of his first interview. At around 9 p.m. every night, Vera always made him a cup of coffee. Last night he drank his usual coffee and suddenly became violently ill. And died? She poisoned him on the night of his interview? Wouldn't the reporter see? She wasn't near Mr. Misham when she brought her father his coffee. Oh, there's more! He was checking out some equipment in the back of the room. Supposedly, that's why she didn't notice he was there. It was a reporter who called the police, in fact. Wait, but why is she the suspect? If anyone is suspicious, it's the reporter. Yet the reporter never got near Mr. Misham's coffee, but you just said it wasn't in the coffee. Even Vera acknowledges that. Regardless, I want to know more about this reporter. Oop. Forensic science! I bet Emma could help us out here. Don't forget, flattery will get you everywhere with her, Apollo. Huh, what are you two whispering about? Well, I was thinking. I mean, what is it we always do when we run into you at the crime scene? What is it we always do scientifically? Ah, you know me too well. Okay. Okay, meaning we can get, scientific now? Oh, I suppose. Just this once. Bring me anything you find suspicious and we'll check it out. Ooh, okay. So, Emma, about this coffee mug. I hope you aren't trying to grill me for information. You know I'm not talking. Suppose you are the detective here. Why don't you take a look for yourselves? If you find a clue, I might not be unwilling to lend a hand. I think she's going to help us, Apollo. Check out this mug, shall we? Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Oh! Hey, look there! That stain doesn't look so healthy, Apollo. That must be the Blue Mountain stuff we've been hearing about. Something tells me that even Blue Mountain coffee isn't this blue. No, the stain is probably... better ask Emma. Okay. I am back and would like to get sciencey. Emma, about this mug. There's a pale blue, residue on the rim. Yes, well, it's just a rumor. But I've heard there's a kind of coffee called Blue Mountain. I'm pretty sure it isn't actually blue, Emma. Ah, right. Okay, you got me. That's left over from my testing spray. Forensic science. I knew your hobby was behind this somehow, Emma. It's not a hobby. So what kind of scientific stuff are you up to? This spray, that's what. It turns blue when it touches poison. Oh, okay, new mechanic coming in. So the poison that killed the victim was on this mug. That's right, see, it wasn't in the coffee. The killer applied it to the rim of the mug itself. Wow, science is amazing. Or is it the other way around? Was it on his lips? Somehow. Like, did he eat anything? And then he goes to drink it, and now the poison, from his lip, is now on the coffee mug. I think I'm onto something. Certainly is helpful. Maybe Emma be willing to help us out a bit more. You should try buttering her up, Apollo. They say flattery will get you everywhere. Certainly worth talking to her a bit more. About poison analysis. I was afraid you were going to ask about that. See, the solution is used to test for atroquinin. Atroquinin, the deadly poison found in the autopsy. Uh-oh. I know that spark in her eye. She's getting excited. Best tread lightly. It's one of the most virulent poisons, but it is absorbed into the body astonishingly slow. So, a sip of coffee, probably not going to keel over right away, right? Takes at least 15... Oh, okay. Still. Takes at least 15 minutes from the time of the ingestion for adverse effects to show. Oh, and guess what? Recent research has shown... that's fine, really. We don't need to know all the gory details. I think I get it. You just spray this stuff on something you want to test, right? Precisely. You can even find the slightest trace of poison with this. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited for this. I want to try it too, Emma, pretty please. You don't have to ask twice. I already used it on everything suspicious, of course. Yeah, let's give it a whirl, Apollo. Ugh, what are you doing? I was just seeing if I got a reaction off you. How's this for a reaction? Never do that again. I'm not poisonous. Todd those hapless witnesses on the stand. Let's just get down to checking for real poisons, shall we? Oh! Alright, maybe I'm misunderstanding what's supposed to happen. Yeah, I don't get this. Am I not doing this right? Huh. I don't want to waste a lot of your time. And clearly I'm not understanding this. Oh, okay. I was about to BRB. Too bad, no reaction there. I'm sure Emma checked out all the likely spots. Wait a second. What is it, Apollo? Did you spray that little desk over there? I sprayed literally everything. I don't think so. The spray probably can't reach that far, you know. Let's check it out, just to be sure. Oh, okay. Oh. Ooh, I got a hit. Aha! What is it? Eek! A reaction, Apollo. What did I get? Where? The inside of that cute little frame, look. Well, would you look at that? Nice going, Trucy. I'm known to work magic. Never mind that I was the one who found it. Tiny frame added to the court record. It has poison on it. Why would the inside of the frame have poison? Looks like we found the only other place that was poisoned in any case. Oh, wait. I was like, okay, I'll figure out where I wanted to go eventually. Frame measuring 2 inches by 2 inches bears traces of deadly poison atroquinin. Oh, wait. Looks like you have to take this back part off first to put a photo inside. It'd have to be a really small photo to fit in there. True, and that pale bluish stain. Why would there be poison in a place like this? Well, there's one obvious reason. Whoever put poison in the coffee rubbed a bit on here too. No. It's not very obvious, Trucy. It was the other way around. I think I got this. Okay. But how did it get so... I'm thinking it was on his lips somehow. But how would it get from the frame there? Alright. Present. You know nothing about this. Tell me. Emma, I was wondering if you could take a look at this. Look, I'm a detective. You can't just ask me any old thing and expect an answer, okay? I think you need to be a little bit more focused in your inquiries. Scientific, even. Somehow I knew she'd get around to science. Alright. We'll finish exploring this room in the next episode. I feel like I have a decent idea of what happened. But I'm sure there will be many twists and turns along the way. I hope you guys are looking forward to the rest of this case as much as I am. As always, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.